If you're like me, some of the best moments during Fiesta Days are spent walking that path where the food vendors are. And a favorite of our Spanish Fork 17 crew is the tri-tip sandwich from Big Pappa's Barbecue. Welcome Lori and Todd Catmull to the table.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome.
Yay.
My mouth is watering, guys, already.
Well, I want to dare say it's not just a favorite of the Spanish Fork 17 crew. I think it's a favorite of the entire community.
Yes.
It really
How
is.
long have you guys been doing this?
Since about 2005.
So you're like 20 years almost.
Yep.
Okay, so how did you start it? Was it just at home, you made it really good, and you're like, I need to share it?
Well, when we lived in California, our pool parties, when we would barbecue out by the pool on the farm, would be tri-tip.
Okay.
And so when we moved up here, in our neighborhood, we had a family over, and it was Kent and Barbara Mimmet, and they used to do the Texas Twisters. And
They're relatives of
so-
the Texas Twisters that are on the
That
corner,
come
down
here.
on the corner
Oh,
of the
okay.
Fiesta Days.
Okay.
Yeah, and so he tasted the sandwich and he goes, "This is so good." And we said, "Well, thank you." And he said, "Why don't you sell this?" And we said, "I don't know if it would sell." And he goes, "People would love this." And so we tried it and it just took off.
Okay, so this is a lot of work. You're down there for 5 nights? Well, days.
4 to 5 days, yeah.
Depending on where the 24th hits. And you're usually in 100-degree weather, on your feet, long lines, and you love it?
We do.
You love it, right?
We
As long
love
as I'm
it.
under the big tree.
Yes.
You like your big tree
I like the
spot.
big tree because it gives me the shade
If you
during
get
the day.
the right spot.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you get the right spot, because I'm back by the barbecue all day long.
Oh,
He's
you're
got
the
the
barbecuer. Okay.
Yeah.
And Lori, I mean, you've been in the food industry, right? Weren't you a sweet lunch lady
Yes.
for years?
I was a area supervisor for Nebo School District for about 18 years, and then I was a cook in the kitchen and a manager.
Wow.
So I worked for Nebo for 23 years.
That's amazing.
Did that mean that you chose the menus ever?
I used to do the menus
Okay.
for Nebo School District, but then with all the diet, the diet restrictions with celiac and soy and milk, then they hired a dietitian.
Okay.
You used
which
to give
was
us the peanut butter bars. When you were
Yes.
choosing, I know you gave us those. Those are my favorite.
No more peanut butter bars in the schools?
No, only if you come to my house or I cater your wedding.
So I want to hear some of your favorite Fiesta Days things. I mean, some of ours is the tri-tip sandwich at the food vendors, but what about you guys? Are you able to enjoy anything else?
We like the entertainment that is on the stage in the back. That seems to be one of the favorites of a lot of people. But we like to hear the different Spanish Fork's Got Talent type of things.
Okay.
We also like the street dance because it's usually right out in front of our booth.
Well, you guys are
Yeah.
kind of the hub down there
Yeah.
of everything going on. I have a funny question about this. How much meat
Right.
do you buy? Like, I can't even fathom that.
Yeah.
Probably about close to 1,000 pounds.
1,000 to
For
1,200
Fiesta
pounds
Days.
for Fiesta Days.
Oh my goodness.
We just went through almost 750 to 800 pounds over at Art City Days that we did here a couple weeks ago.
Oh, so you've expanded.
Oh, yeah,
So you do, okay. So
We do a couple,
Salem
at least
Days.
one a month for the summertime. We used to do a lot more. Then when she got her cancer, we scaled back some.
Well, we need to have, you're invited back and share your cancer story in October.
Oh, I
love
would love
that.
to. I'm in remission, so that's wonderful.
That is so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Well, happy to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what about additional help? I mean, that's a lot of meat, that's a lot of cooking, that's a lot of, head count for people. Do you have additional people helping you in the background, and how do you do that?
We have our son and daughter-in-law that season the meat for us the night before for the next day.
Okay.
So that when we get home, we've got prep, we have a lot of prep that we still have to get ready for the next day. So they usually season for about 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
Then my daughter does advertising and she helps us at the booth when I can't be there. And we've got kids from our neighborhood, from my daughter's neighborhood that have good work ethics, and so.
Wow, they probably look forward to it as their
Yeah, we have
summer
fun.
job
We
and
have
the
fun.
events.
Yeah.
Oh, how
We
fun.
hire them when they're about 12 or 13 because they like coming and
Right.
working, and
Yeah.
and we have to train them a few years because we lose them about 16 years old, because
Yeah.
once they get in high school, it's all other activities. So
Right.
And the
we have to
girls and the
keep them
boys.
going for a few years.
So I bet it's so much fun just being down there and socializing. Do you find that every year you see the regulars coming back to
Yes.
your
Oh yeah.
booth?
We have new ones. We just love the people. It's so much fun to be down there, even when it's hot. It's just
There's just an
it's the
energy.
best town. Yeah, we love Spanish Fork.
How long have you guys lived in Spanish Fork? Because I know we lived in the same neighborhood.
And then you
the
moved as we
90s.
moved in. Well, you moved out and we moved in.
Okay, I
mean,
remember that.
within
It's
just a couple weeks.
Like 2000, I think. Is
Okay, yeah,
what
that's when we moved out.
Mhm,
Was
when we
April
moved
2000.
here in 2000.
Okay, and that's when you moved here from California.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then our sons became friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Played basketball together and sports. Okay, so you're geared up. You're ready to go for Fiesta Days.
Yep.
Yep.
You talked about Texas Twisters. So are there other food vendors? Do you ever step away to sample other food?
Do you guys get competitive?
Let's hear the dirt.
No, we know we have a good product, and we just try to keep it the same every year, fresh and good, and
I do like south of the border.
yeah.
Okay.
I like to step away and
Yeah, we do.
after
like
I've cooked
stuff.
so many tri-tip, I just can't really eat it after so many days. So I step away and go to a couple other vendors just to get something a little different, which is kind of nice.
It is fun. I usually get a Texas Twister and then the corn,
Yeah, the
and then
corn's
come
good.
get a tri-tip.
We always like the corn. We like the corn on the cob.
So good.
What exactly is in your booth? If nobody's ever been to your booth, is it just the tri-tip sandwich?
Yes.
Okay.
We have the Supreme, which is the pepper jack cheese, grilled onions and peppers, and then just the regular. And then our food truck, we have tri-tip nachos and a tri-tip salad with the two sandwiches.
I did not know you have a food truck.
Ooh, the nachos
That
sound
came.
good.
That came last year. This is our second year. We had so many people come to us at the booth, say, "Where's your store?" And I got tired of hearing it. And once she got okayed from the doctors and stuff with her cancer, she said, "If I feel good, we'll get a food truck." So
Okay.
we did get one, and now everybody can have one more than just once a year.
Okay, so you said you do about one a month. So like Art City Days, Fiesta Days, Salem Days, for example. So does that mean during the other nights of the week you're doing your food truck?
Oh my
You
goodness.
guys.
We take
You're
it out.
busy.
We take it out a lot of times twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week.
And do you have a day job?
I work part-time at Home Depot,
Okay.
but during the summer months they allow me to just work on Sundays, and so I work just a few hours on Sundays, and the rest of the time is spent
my
with the food
gosh.
trailer.
So
you
do you
guys.
ever dream of slowing down?
That's what everybody asks us, but if we slow down, you get
She wants to slow
Probably
down.
keeps you going,
I just
right?
like to go visit grandkids. And
you
our
could drive the
grandkids,
truck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put us, come down to the booth to see us during the day, so it's fun.
Oh,
And love the parade.
Yeah.
It's
Sounds
so
like
much fun.
you have every man's dream job.
Yeah.
You're
I
grilling
do.
meat and hanging out at Home Depot. Yeah. That's awesome.
And hearing the entertainment in the park. Honestly, we're grateful that these food vendors come down there, because it really is that hub of that area is down there at the park.
It's a
keeping
sweet
everyone
5 nights
together.
not to cook.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Great
Love it.
excuse for
Yes.
us.
Yeah.
Delicious. I love
you.
getting my sandwich.
And we wondered this year, because of the change with the library being across the street and them revamping for parks and stuff, if we'd still be down at the park, but we are. So
Good.
Oh yeah. Yep. Centrally
glad it's still there.
located.
Well,
Perfect.
best of luck.
Thank you.
We'll see you down
Thank you.
there on
we'll be
a
there.
hot summer night.
Got the
Get
meat
our
ordered, and
sandwich.
we're ready to go.
Okay.
Go see
you
Big
then.
Papa's barbecue.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
You
guys.
bet. Thanks.